Now, we all know that Kim Kardashian is a compassionate individual. Like, I spoke to a girl today who had cancer, and we were talking about how this is such a hard thing for her, but it taught her a big lesson on who her friends are and so much about life. She's 18, and I was like, that's how I feel. That's how you feel. You feel like an 18-year-old girl who is going through one of the most horrifying experiences a teenager could go through, thinking that their life may end before they even turn 20. You fucking stupid bitch. But did you also know that she's charitable as well? Kim Kardashian, after hearing about the typhoon in the Philippines, and then likely having someone find a globe to show her where the Philippines is, and then likely having someone explain what both a typhoon and a globe is, has generously donated some personal items to be sold at auction. And some other stuff that's not personal at all, but are a part of her clothing line or whatever. Some of the more sought-after items include some yellow dress she once wore, this purse that likely once held more money than you'll ever see in a year, or 10, and numerous other items that she's worn or looked at. Alright, Buckley, what do you have to say about Kim K now? Fucking loser. She's donated to charity. What, you hate charities? How are you gonna try and spin this to make her look bad? Huh. Well, you got me this time, don't ya? She, or a spokesperson, whoever wrote this, says, a percentage of the proceeds from all my auctions will benefit the International Medical Corps. Well, shit. Guess I should just shut up. Oh, just out of curiosity, though, what percentage of the proceeds will go to the International Medical Corps? Oh, yeah. 10 fucking %. That's right, a dime for every dollar she raises selling a bunch of shit she doesn't need anymore will go to charity. Where's the other 90% going? Well, I guess to her. She's the seller. Kim's a princess. Her eBay store is the one handling these sales. Meanwhile, Victoria Beckham is auctioning off a shitload of her shoes with all of the proceeds going to the Philippines. Victoria Beckham! She was Posh Spice, the cunty one. After I decided to do this topic, someone happened to end up posting a link to the story on my Facebook page, and there have already been arguments, this one being a good one. How is that selfish? I want you to take 100% of your income and donate it all to charity. That is at least $100,000 the victims and Red Cross didn't have before. Well, first off, in order to raise $100,000, she would have to sell $1 million worth of stuff if she's only giving 10%. As of 9 p.m. on November 24th, she has raised a total of $23,841.07, which means if the auctions end right now, she'd raise $2,384.11. Just a hair shy of that $100,000. Second, no one is asking her to donate 100% of her income. She's cleaning out her fucking closet. No one said, donate everything you make from your TV show. They're saying, you're selling some old clothes you were never going to wear again and claiming it's for charity. Give more than 10%, you greedy bitch. This person also says, and so what? She still gave money, more than you ever did and ever will, so fuck off. Though not directed at me, this person raises a good point. I mean, not really. What the fuck does Kim need the other 90% for? Her and Kanye hurting for money? What would $21,456.96, that would be 90% of the number I mentioned earlier, do for her? Nothing. Multiply that number by 10 and it's still a drop in the fucking bucket for her. But, you're right. I certainly can't judge. I can't talk shit about someone who's doing something for charity if I don't do anything, right? Well, get ready for me to judge away. Just out of the fucking principle of it, I'm gonna auction off 2 items, and I will donate 90% of the proceeds to the Red Cross. The other 10% goes to eBay because that's what they take, and a percentage will also get taken by PayPal, but I'll eat that cost. And shipping is just shipping. No percentage of that goes to anyone but the post office. So, first up, we have the very same oven mitts I shadowboxed with in Baking with Buckley Trick or Treat Cake. Some of the features include being blue and protecting your hands while making nachos, which I have done many times with them. There's a burn mark on one of them and they're kind of stained. You can use them for protecting your hands from your own oven, frame them, try and extract my DNA to clone me, whatever. In the box, I'll also include a signed copy of the script for that video. Item 2 is this prototype A Dose of Buckley shirt. Only 2 were made several years ago. One's a small and one's a medium, so you'll be able to choose which one you want. If neither fits, Too bad. I guess you can have it for your collection, knowing that only 2 were ever made, and I own the other one. There's a reason I never had them made, and it's because they look terrible. Like something that you would get from a 1-hour mall kiosk or something. In that box, I'll also include a signed copy of a script of your choice. Will I raise as much money as Kim Kardashian? No, absolutely not. Not even fucking close. But I'll be able to say that I gave a higher percentage of my auction sales than she did, and therefore can judge her. Plus, I'll toss in a few bucks of my own. What do you have to say to that, Kimmy? Nothing, because you have to go back to earning a shitload of money by being a celebrity for no other reason than you fucked someone famous and it got filmed, you say? Cool. Cool.